The ease of conducting business online is terrific. The safety factor, so important. Members First Federal Credit Union offers financial freedom by keeping your financial data safe in this digital world. Chief Information Officer Bob West is here with me. Bob, there are definitely people who are reluctant to conduct their banking online on their mobile devices, really, because financial institutions have a big burden here. I mean, it's tough. You have to keep all of that data safe. Folks are afraid maybe it's not as secure as they would like it. What kind of safeguards does Members First put into place to make consumers feel good about this?
Sure, well, the concerns are very valid, especially understanding the impact if their information is compromised. Member First take that very seriously as well. We have a trained staff of a large group of information security professionals that are managing this day to day with a layered approach to security. Many devices and methods you've probably heard of and your viewers have heard of around next generation firewalls, as well as appliances that can actually monitor your activity, where the transactions are coming from in the world. Have they come from that device before? So we kind of be able to monitor that, as well as algorithms that actually look for, different behavior that maybe you've not experienced before.
It's very comforting, knowing that you have people behind the scenes that are looking at that, so I don't have to be worried about it all the time. You mentioned like the layers of security, and you call that defense in depth.
Right.
What do you mean by that? How is that really working?
Well, it's kind of like putting multiple fences around your home. Whether you have a fence outside, you have a security system, you have locked doors. These are the defenses we talk about, layered approaches, being able to knock the bad guys down through the first door, keep them from getting through the second door. If they get through the second door, we want to be able to stop them before they get through the third door. So we have multiple layers of security on our systems, and we want our members to feel secure about that, as well as to know that we're doing everything we can to make sure we stay ahead of the bad guys. We're constantly looking at new methods of securing our system, as well as bringing in folks from outside and letting them try to penetrate our systems to make sure they're secure. We do that several times a year. We have several other methods we're looking for that we'll be rolling out later this year to actually, I think our members and potential members will enjoy that security even more. Yeah.
Let's put some tips on the screen that you have for consumers, really to help themselves keep their financial data safe on their mobile devices. What can you offer? What kind of tips can you offer?
Well, one, if you have a device, always use a lock screen. You want to make sure that screen is locked and other individuals can't have any access to that device. Make sure that if it has biometrics, that you're enabling the fingerprint recognition. If it has that, if it's an Apple device, it possibly has facial recognition. Use those devices. If you have Bluetooth, keep Bluetooth turned off whenever you're not using it. And do not use passwords more than once. That's probably the biggest failure of everybody here, as well as other folks. If the account is hacked and breached, that password will be used by the bad guys to try to access many of your other accounts. And if you're using the same one, most likely they're going to access your other accounts as well.
I hear you. Well, thank you for the tips, and thanks for keeping your members safe. Bob, we'll be right back.